afternoon and welcome to Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota. Today we're looking at the last year for the V12 for the Lincoln Continental. This particular car is a totally restored car. It was done to the nth degree. Very well done, chrome redone, interior done, engine rebuilt, correct original color, all those kind of things that, you know, take someone to the next degree for someone who is that fussy and someone really did an outstanding job. Here I can show you under the hood here, because it's kind of one of those last of the last when you see a V12 of this kind of configuration. They're pretty impressive engine in terms of the looks and whatever. Performance was good, but they were generally one of those, like I say, reason why it was its last year. The convertible model of the Lincoln Continental, they made 452 of them, I do believe, are very close to that amount. This particular one, the only big improvement that they really did do in terms of the mechanical part is they converted it to 12 volts, so it probably starts a little better than it did in 1948. We can go around this side, take a look at the interior. One of the other interesting features, of course, of a 1948 is everyone thinks push-button door openers are a new innovation. Actually, it's not so new after all. But if we take a look at the inside of the car, beautifully done in leather as correct. The instrument panel is very correct. Original radio, clock. I'm trying to think, the miles on this particular car show a little over 39,000 miles, which very likely could be its original mileage. Another interesting feature on these cars is they have power windows. Now, not power windows with an electric motor, but they are hydraulic. In other words, there's a motor under the hood that supplies the fluids for putting the convertible top up, which is also powered, but it also powers the windows. Probably not as good of an innovation in Minnesota climates, but because of the cold weather, sometimes they did create some difficulties, whatever. Look at the size of the fender skirts on these cars. I mean, they were certainly, added a complete fluid-looking line with these cars. Also has not a big trunk area on this car, but it still would have enough room for a couple of suitcases. Also has the rear-mounted basic Continental kit, which would be kind of a nice. It really gives a very distinctive look with the accessory bumper guards, backup lights, whatever the car had. Another thing that we always notice on some of these older cars is the fact that they have ashtrays, even in the back seat, for those who were smoking in the back seat, so they had that convenience. This is one of those cars that, with the wide whites, the correct hubcaps, the quality of the restoration, you want to add a very rare car to your collection, this would be an outstanding example. One of the 90 plus cars we have available here at Ellingson Motorcars in Rogers, Minnesota. We are open 10 to 5, Monday through Saturday. Take a look at our website. We have great videos, pictures. Visit us on our Facebook. We also have that available as well. So if you're looking for something that not everybody else can have, because there aren't very many of them to have, we have one right here in Minnesota in Rogers. Thank you.